Hey guys, it's Gilbert from SVS. Today we're going to be doing a cherry blossom tree painting. We also have our apple cider to make it a sip and paint. But we're going to start with our canvas. We're going to start with the black acrylic paint. We're going to paint a background so we can have it pop out a little bit. So with a sponge brush, a big sponge brush, we just went lightly across, back and forth to fill the canvas as our background. And then we're going to use the white acrylic paint for our branch, so that way we have it can stand out a little bit against the background. And we have pink acrylic paint. This pink glass, but any pink will do. And a bottle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the cherry blossoms out of the bottom of our Coke bottle right here. And any pink should work, but that's what we're gonna do on our canvas. We have our brushes, different brushes, so that way we could also fill out our bark. And then we have paper towel, so that way we could clean off our brushes with some water as well. And we have a little palette for our paints. And we put down the painter's cloth, so that way we don't get paint on our tables. So I'm gonna pour up a little bit. Oh, that broke. Pour up a little bit of our sparkling cider here. I like the sound of that. And we are gonna get started on our painting. So first we're gonna put a little bit of pink down here on our palette. That way we can start on our cherry blossoms. So we just did a little squeeze of that. We're gonna fill out here in the middle because we need to get the whole bottom of the bottle. So that way we have it more circular. So we get all the paint on the bottom. There, as you can see, we have a little wide circle of our pink paint. That way we can use that for our blossoms, and that's actually what we're going to start with first on the canvas, is our cherry blossoms. So we take the bottom of our Coke bottle and we're just going to dip it into pink paint. You want to get it, hold it for a little bit, make sure the paint gets there on the bottom, and then we'll squeeze it down on our canvas. So we have some paint down there, and we're just gonna put it where we would want our cherry blossoms, anywhere on our canvas, okay? So we can start here. Just hold it for about 10 seconds and then lift up. Okay, we're gonna do some more. So we have one. We'll go ahead and do another. We're just gonna scatter them all over on our canvas. Okay. And then we'll do another. So we're just having them scattered all over, making different ones. Okay, so we keep adding our cherry blossoms, keep adding them all over. Whoops, I should have held that one a little longer. Remember, you guys want to do it for about 10 seconds or so, that way it sticks onto the canvas and can stay in spots. Sometimes if you lift it up too quickly, you might get splashes of paint, but it's okay. It's how you learn. So hold it about 10 seconds. And then also it's better if you do it more flat on the table instead of just lifting it, but I'm just holding it so you guys could see. All right, so we have some of our cherry blossoms. So we could add more later if you want. You could add as many as you want. But now I'm gonna get started first on the bark of the tree, the cherry blossom tree. That way it could start filling out a little bit more. So I'm gonna add some of my white acrylic paint onto my palette. And I'm I'm gonna take one of my paintbrushes. It's a little thick, but it has more of a pointy edge. That way we can make it kind of, you don't want to make it too thick. You can make it a little thinner, so it's good to have a pointier brush and not as thick. So we have some white paint. So now we're gonna start with just kind of connecting the cherry blossom branches to the cherry blossoms. The tree branches to more of the blossoms. So I'm starting to make mine up a little bit, and then I'm connecting it here with where we made some of our cherry blossoms. And it's your tree, you can make it go wherever, which way you want it to go. As you can see, mine isn't perfect, but it should be fine. So you just continue filling out your branches and your whole tree. Remember, you want to keep the middle of your tree thicker than your branches. So you want your sides to be a little bit more thinner, with the middle being more thick, and then the branches branching out. And then you're just connecting them again to the blossoms, and then we'll add more of those after. If you see where you could add more, just maybe add the branches out, and then you could go back and add your cherry blossoms. And I'm gonna take a sip here of my apple cider, but remember, just whatever you guys got, you guys could sip on. You guys could bring out your juice, water. Water is a healthy option, or whatever you guys have at home in your fridge. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So we're just going to continue here with our tree, making it thick here. Clean that off just a bit. And wipe it off. I'll go ahead and have my paper towel here, so I'm gonna wipe my brush off with that. Or you can use, if you have like a cloth down, you're okay with getting that dirty, you can wipe it off on your cloth. Alright, and then so I have here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and add some of the cherry blossoms around, and I'm going to double it up here, that way the cherry blossoms look a little bit more fuller. So grab my soda bottle, or whichever bottle you guys have at home that has the little square bottoms, makes it a little easier, or the little star bottoms. Okay, gonna add some more. Remember, you want to hold it for about 10 seconds or so. Add a little bit more pink paint because mine just this is kind of how it looks when I added a second one. That way it just looks a little bit more fuller. You're able to see the cherry blossoms a little bit more and it stands out. The reason we have the black background is with the white and the pink, they're more bright colors, so it stands out a little bit better than if it was just the plain white canvas. And you can make the background any color you want, maybe preferably a dark color though, that way the lighter colors can stand out. And remember guys, it doesn't have to be perfect as long as you make it your own. You guys could even add a little bit more if you guys would like to. Add different colors to your background, maybe add a little bit more around it. I like the black background because the bright colors tend to stick out a little bit more. Okay, and here is my finished product. It hasn't finished drying yet, but I added my cherry blossoms. You could even add some more at the bottom if you'd like to add some effect of them falling. Add as many as you like, and this is what it will turn out to. Okay, that's it for today's activities, guys. Be sure to like, comment, let us know what you think of it. Be sure to send your final product to Ashley. We would love to see your guys' final product. This is it for today's activity. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope maybe remember to wash your hands and sanitize your hands and practice social distancing. I hope you guys are doing good. We look forward to seeing you guys, and cheers. Hope you guys are doing well.